سبحانك يا رحمن تعاليت يا رحيم أجرنا من النار بعفوك يا رحمن.
The power of bismillah. There's a narration of Bukhari, Muslim and Tirmidhi, wherein it is mentioned that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam had said to Sayyidina Umar ibn Abi Salama that Sammillah, when it's time to eat, take the name of Allah. وَكُلْ بِيَمِينِكَ, eat with your right hand. وَكُلْ مِمَّا يَلِيكَ, and eat what is in front of you. Don't move around this way, that way. If it's one dish, if it's different dishes, yes, then you're putting some chutney from there and some salad from there, fine. But generally eat from what is in front of you. That's the etiquette. So Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told him three things. Sammillah, take the name of Allah. وَكُلْ بِيَمِينِكَ, eat with your right hand. وَكُلْ مِمَّا يَلِيكَ, and eat from in front of you. So whoever used to eat without saying Bismillah, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam used to hold his hand and urge him to say Bismillah. This is mentioned in Zadul Ma'ad. So therefore the scholars have said that it is preferable to say Bismillah loudly when you sit down to eat. So let's say the father says Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. All the kids are hearing and listening, so they remember. Perhaps they would have forgotten. But by hearing somebody else read Bismillah, even if you're sitting in a group, you're sitting at a function, as soon as the platter comes, now you're waiting, you heard all the speeches, and now you're quite hungry, and the plate comes, instead of just tucking in or diving in, one person says Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, or Bismillah wa barakatillah. And then what happens? Everyone else hears, they are reminded, and he gets the thawab of reminding everyone. It's mentioned in Ibn Hibban that if Bismillah is said before utilizing any bounty of Allah, and Alhamdulillah is said after utilizing the bounty of Allah, you will not have to give account for that bounty on the day of Qiyamah. Wow! So if you say Bismillah wa barakatillah before you eat, and then you say Alhamdulillah alladhi at'amana wa saqana wa ja'alana muslimin after you eat, you won't have to account. Now if you live for an average of 65 years, how much of food would you have consumed? How much of drink would you have consumed in one lifetime? And Allah can hold you to account for where you got the money to purchase it, how you purchased it, how you made it, how you ate it, how you used the energy with it, which it provided. But if you read Bismillah before and you read Alhamdulillah after, you absolve yourself of having to give account. The power of Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
يا رحيم أجرنا من النار بعفوك يا رحمن.